The screen is completely black. Silence stretches for a moment, then a sudden, sharp buzz cuts through it. The screen of a dark smartphone flickers to life, illuminating a single, stark notification. New message from Ethan. A subtle jump scare sound effect plays. We see Lily's trembling hand slowly reach for the phone. Her face, lit only by the screen's glow, is a mask of grief, confusion, and a terrifying, dawning horror. Her eyes dart nervously around the dimly lit room. Whispered, strained voiceover. My best friend died yesterday. The funeral was just a blur. But tonight, my phone showed his name again. Why? The scene shifts to Lily's messy, dimly lit dorm room. A close-up shows the message on her phone. Hey, remember that time we snuck into the old library and got caught by Mrs. Davison? Lol. It's a memory only the two of them could possibly know. Lily's expression is one of pure disbelief, her mind racing to find a logical explanation. Her fingers tremble as she types a reply. Who is this? But a red notification pops up. Message not sent. Frustrated, she tries calling the number. The call goes straight to a familiar voice, Ethan's voicemail, a cheerful greeting that now sounds like a ghostly echo. Over the next few hours, more messages arrive, each one digging deeper into their shared history, becoming more specific and painfully intimate. Don't forget the secret spot by the creek, where we buried our time capsule. Remember your fear of heights? I was always there to push you. A rapid montage flashes across the screen. Lily frantically scrolls through old photos on her phone, showing happy moments with Ethan, laughing by the creek, standing on a high viewpoint overlooking the town. These images are interspersed with shots of her desperately searching online, pulling up news reports of his fatal accident, looking for any clue. She tries contacting Ethan's family about his phone, but her calls go unanswered. A chilling sensation creeps over her. She feels like she's being watched. The nature of the messages then takes a disturbing turn. They are no longer just memories, but uncanny, predictive warnings. One morning, her phone buzzes with a new message. Don't take the shortcut through Willow Lane today. There's trouble. Lily hesitates at the crossroads, her skepticism warring with a growing unease. She decides to ignore it and take her usual route. Suddenly, with a loud crack, a massive tree branch crashes onto the path just feet ahead of where she would have been. A car swerves violently to avoid it. She stumbles back, visibly shaken, the terrifying accuracy of the message hitting her like a physical blow. Later that week, another message details a specific, obscure question for an upcoming exam. When she sits for the test, the exact question is there, staring back at her from the page. Feeling the weight of this impossible secret, Lily tries to confide in a friend. She shows her the phone, the string of messages from Ethan's number. Her friend's reaction is one of pity and disbelief, suggesting it's a cruel prank or that someone has hacked his account. The skepticism pushes Lily further into isolation, her paranoia escalating. She starts checking her surroundings constantly, her hand always near her phone. She locks her door multiple times, listening for any unfamiliar sound. Lily bursts out of the library's service exit into the cold night air, shiver down her gasping for breath as she clutches a hard drive and a crumpled envelope. Her heart hammers against her ribs. Accompanying the text is a cryptic, blurred photo of a familiar-looking wooden box. She risks what she recognizes as Ethan's room and sees a dark silhouette, the mysterious figure resolve, standing motionless. Was Ethan trying to protect main entrance even after he was gone, watching her, or was someone else behind these messages? The figure takes a slow, deliberate step forward, game, and a new wave of panic propels Lily into a desperate sprint. Her close-up on Lily's face fills her ears. She stares intently at the phone, by the faint, her fear now mixed with a fierce, burning determination. Her eyes narrow as the screen. She darts into the labyrinth of dark alleyways behind the university, leading the audience, her feet splashing through unseen puddles. Overflowing dumpsters cast long, distorted shadows under the sickly yellow glow of flickering streetlights. Her eyes, wide with fear, frantically search for any conceivable hiding spot, any temporary reprieve from the relentless chase. Then she sees it. A derelict, abandoned cafe, its windows boarded up and its sign hanging precariously. With a final surge of adrenaline, Lily pries open a broken window, the decaying wood splintering under her desperate grip. She scrambles inside, the glass crunching beneath her, and collapses behind an overturned table, her body trembling. I had to get away, she thinks, the words a silent, frantic prayer. They were after me, just like Ethan said, but what did they want? And what was on this hard drive? Her gaze falls to the objects in her trembling hands. The cold metal of the drive, the soft paper of the envelope. Still panting, Lily fumbles in her backpack and pulls out her laptop. Her hands shake so violently she can barely connect the USB cable from the hard drive. The screen flickers to life, illuminating her pale face in the gloom. A single video file appears, its name a gut punch. Truth for Lily. Taking a shuddering breath, she clicks it. Ethan's face fills the screen. He looks gaunt, exhausted, with a faint dark bruise blooming on his cheekbone. But his eyes, usually so full of life and humor, now burn with a grim, unwavering determination. His voice, slightly distorted by the recording, fills the empty cafe. Lily, if you're seeing this, it means I failed. They got me. Lily clamps a hand over her mouth, a sob caught in her throat. But I didn't go down without a fight, Ethan continues. I uncovered something massive, a global network. They're not just manipulating things, Lil. They're controlling everything. Elections, media, even those accidents we used to joke about. On the screen, Ethan grows more frantic. He gestures wildly to a corkboard behind him, a chaotic web of photos, newspaper clippings, and handwritten notes. Remember Dr. Albright? They didn't want his research on that new energy source to go public. His car accident was no accident. I connected the dots. They silenced him. The video cuts to quick, jarring flashes. A newspaper headline announcing Dr. Albright's tragic death. A blurry photo of a sinister corporate logo. A list of shell companies. For Lily, the horrifying pieces of a puzzle she never knew existed begin to click into place. Grief is replaced by a cold, hardening resolve. This hard drive, Ethan's voice pulls her back. It has all the proof. Encrypted files, transactions, their entire network map. It's everything you need. But you have to be careful. They're everywhere. And now they'll know you have it. His on-screen image points to a specific file name highlighted on his own monitor. Phoenix Protocol. His voice drops to a grave, urgent tone. The key to exposing them is in the Phoenix Protocol file. Find someone you can trust, Lily. Someone outside our usual circle. Don't go to the authorities. They're compromised. Trust no one. The video abruptly cuts to a screen of hissing static. The electronic noise seems to bleed into the real world, morphing into the sound of approaching sirens, their wail growing louder, echoing through the deserted streets. Lily slams her laptop shut, her eyes wide with terror. A car screeches to a halt directly outside the cafe, followed by the crunch of heavy footsteps on broken pavement. Ethan, what have you dragged me into? She whispers, her voice shaking. I'm next, but I won't let them win. The cafe's front door creaks open, revealing a sliver of impenetrable darkness. Clutching the hard drive like a lifeline, Lily scrambles to her feet and disappears through a back exit into the unknown night, just as the silhouette of the mysterious figure fills the doorway.